Well, guys, for 30 years, I have taught entrepreneurs and professionals how to turn their contacts into clients and their clients into positive cash flow. How to turn their contacts into clients and their clients into positive cash flow, right? And so how do we do that? I teach people that if you contact 20 people every day and have a 5-minute phone call that shares the unique value of your products and services, ask them if it would be helpful to them, and then ask them how you may be helpful to their business, it generates business, right? 5-minute phone call. Hi, this is Dan Matthews. Would it be helpful to you to share the unique value of your products and services on network television platforms, including the Oprah Winfrey Network, CNN, MSNBC, ESPN, MTV, and BET, and 15 others? When they say yes, 95% of the people I ask that question say yes. I tell them very simply, make a $4.99 deposit and we will do the market research to develop your commercial and then deploy it when you are ready for an audience that will want to buy from you. I make 20 such phone calls between 9 and 11 a.m. every single day. That's invite, connect, prosper, right? But invite, connect, prosper have become even stronger because we now have a digital platform to give to every one of our clients the 3 things I just gave to you. 1, business card freedom and infinite connectivity. 2, a success GPS of your key contacts and clients in the palm of your hand. And 3, your online store, your cash register in the palm of your hand. So I've added one other thing to the ICP. Not only do I share my business and the opportunity to do business with me with 20 people per day, I also share my digital card 20 times. How long does that take? 5 seconds. So I share my digital card and then I send a follow-up text, right, to the person that I just shared the digital card with. And that follow-up text is to instruct them on how that digital card can be a benefit to them, right?
Captain Son, I want to hold that point 1 second really quick. There's some members on stage and in the audience that I didn't officially introduce you so they can understand why it is I'm so delighted listening to you and having you speak to everyone. Anyone that knows me on this app, guys, I'm a very strategic collaborator. And when I met Stan and I saw what Stan wanted for his organization, not only I saw a huge profit in the transaction, but I saw something even better. I saw the launching pad for 10K Global. 10K Global will be building a global network inside. And the man that's speaking right now, Stan Matthews, will be my partner in that venture. So 10K Global will be a way of connecting everyone worldwide through the use of your digital card, all right? So being that will be my partner on that pioneer project, that's why I'm so glad to listen to him speak, all right? With that said, Stan, I'll continue that once you're finished, Stan. Let's get into a few mod introduction. Because we're excited to hear from Stefan, Brad, Carrie, Melnated, and Terrence. Let's see, Melnated Oracle, sorry. Back to you, Stan.
Melanated. Welcome, everybody. So, just want to finish with this point. The text that I send after I share my digital card, my MBN Connect card powered by 10K, you get a text from me. All 20 people get the following text. At the top, it reads, benefits of your digital card. And then it reads as follows. Your MBN Connect card will give you business card freedom and infinite connectivity. Your MBN Connect card will give you a success GPS in the palm of your hand and enable you to organize all your key information and people in one place. Your MBN Connect card will grow your business and place your online store in the palm of your hand. Continued success and prosperity, Stan M. So I send the digital card and I send that text to follow it And guess what? Every single day from the time that I've gotten my MBN Connect card from Sean, every single day, 3 to 20 people get a card, and that means a $40 event for me every time that happens. Think about this, guys. If on a daily basis 10 people got a affiliate card from you, and that's a $40 transaction for you, that's $400. $400 times 5 days is $2,000. $2,000 times 50 weeks and 2 weeks of vacation, so you do nothing. That would be $100,000 for doing something that takes you 5 seconds to do, right? So you will still keep your linear income, right? If you're a realtor, you still have your realtor income, but by sharing that card 20 times a day, if 10 people say yes to that card, next to your income as a realtor, you'll also have $100,000 thanks to Uncle Sean as passive income that you could buy ice cream, Fendi bags. What else would they buy, Sean? Ice cream, cars,
anything their heart so desire.
So, Sean, thanks for the opportunity to be on stage. My job is to help you to grow and to prosper. It is biblical. If you are not growing and prospering, then you are living in disobedience to God's will for you. Continued success and prosperity for everyone in the MBN 10K community.
Awesome, Stan. First off, thank you so much. And guys, one of the reasons I have and will continue to have so much respect for Stan, when I met him the very first time, he said, Sean, we have a very simple system of working around here. I said, sure, tell me what that is. He said, we will put your product in our store. We're going to collect the money for the product, and we're going to send you your cut. When Stan told me that, the light bulb went off. Because all I saw was the Uber of digital card. So I went and I bought the Uber of digitalcard.com. And what does that mean? I'm now going to start creating the Uber model where once we verify businesses who they say they are, and they have influence in the marketplace, we're going to give them the authority to actually list our product in their store, collect money on our behalf, we will fulfill the order, and then we'll collect our cut from that transaction as to the agreed percentage. So that by itself, Stan, was worth billions of dollars to me over many years to come. So when I got that from you initially, I'm like, okay, boom, I can take this, I can work it, and I attach the value to that collaboration towards our relationship. When we launch the MBN the 10K Global, it's going to be a serious situation, because the thing about it, guys, everyone want to connect with each other. We just don't know how to do it. Well, some don't know how to do it. Some actually figured it out. But look, before I go into all of this, let's get a chance to do a quick introduction to Brad, Terrence, and I wanted to wrap with my boy Stephen for a little. So, Brad, tell the audience who you were, sir, and the reason for the green beams there on stage, by the way, everyone with the green beam are actually a partner of 10KCARDS. So when you become a partner of us, we put a green beam on you, because if anyone asks a question, the members with the green beam should be in a position to answer those questions. If I'm on stage with them, or one of the seasoned card holders are on stage and they can't answer a question, we'll step in. So with that said, Brad, take the mic, buddy. Introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Hey everybody, I'm Brad. I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. I just got my 10K card this week, but I'm very excited about it. I actually had a good opportunity to share with a client that I already had today, and they were very impressed by it and very interested. So that got me really excited.
Love it. Who's up next? Who's up? Okay, and we move on to Terrence. Terrence, introduce yourself to the audience, please.
Yes, thanks, Sean. Terrence Brown. I am the founder of Swan Associates. I'm from the land of 10,000 lakes and purple rain, also known as Minneapolis. What we do at Swan is that we work with business owners to fix and to find the things that are stopping their operational success. We have a proven system of doing that, been doing that for over 15 years and getting clients results. What I love about the 10K card is that it allows me to move at the speed of business. So when I say the speed of business, that really means when I meet people, a couple of things happen. They are looking for the information. There's a connection. They're looking to do business. There's no connection. I'm still looking to provide value. So 10K card provides that in a few different ways. One, we get connected through the card. If their answer is no, it's not a fit, they can go in and they can click on purchase the card after I point out the value of the card. If they aren't sure and want to meet again, they can go to boom, my 10K card, and we can schedule another conversation. The third way, they can go in and click on, and we set up an actual consulting session, which is a longer session, which also all three of those have the opportunity to generate revenue. So that's how I use the 10K card. It's been great for me. It's allowed me to move at the speed of business.
Love it, Terrence. And we move on to one of my brothers, Stefan. Stefan is one of the smartest guys on the planet. Keep a smile to distract you, okay? Stefan, take the mic, sir.
Good morning. Hey, Sean, so much. I'm saying good morning, but I never do know what time it is where everybody else is. So it might be good evening, good night. So hello, everybody. Hey, Sean, thanks so much for having me here. This the whole 10K card idea, I found it very interesting and extremely well done. And things that surprised me like this, it's very unique. So it made me interested right away. And I've also seen you operate in several rooms that I've held in several groups and kind of work tag team on some stages of some really smart people in business, entrepreneurship. I do a lot of work right now in connecting people globally. I run a company called HireBlack.com. Our chief partnership is with Career Builder, a very large job sourcing company, and we work through their subsidiary Broadbean also, which handles their diversity. We're up to 150,000 jobs every month right now that are curated, that we're able to connect to young people. And we are now beginning the process of connecting globally across the water, as you would say, into several nations in Africa. Very, very excited about that in providing sort of remote talent to companies that are looking to increase their diversity with Black and brown talent. I really do see a very, very significant opportunity here. I would say I'm more in the learning phase than what I heard Stan and several people share, but this sounds like a game changer to me. So we'll be talking a little bit more, Sean, and I'm very excited about sitting here listening. But I have a lot of sort of tentacles in different places right now, and a pretty cool network that's global. So I'm excited about seeing how we can work together. So thanks so much for having me up here.
You got it, Stefan. Thank you so much, man. And based on the offline conversations we've been having, Steph, what you do for the community is absolutely amazing, and you can definitely come in and collaborate on some pretty cool projects. Because we don't need gifts, we don't need handouts, we need a way, and that's what I know we have in common, which is creating a way for us to keep pushing forward. Okay.
Absolutely. That's what I look for. If it's people that are just in it to lift up themselves or grab a quick buck, I'm really not on line with that. But people that are looking to really change the world, to change people, the way we do things, innovative, and it really helps people develop in a compassionate and a good way. I'm there. I want to hear those stories and be a part of those stories. So thank you so much.
You got it, brother. And with that said, Coach, the mic is yours. When you finish, Coach, pass the mic to the beautiful queen, the melanated oracle.
Thank you so much. Happy morning, everyone. This is Coach RM, the 10,000 Cards Philippines brand ambassador. So, of course, I'm based here in Boracay Island, Philippines. So if you want to get in touch to me, just, rm10k.com. See you here in Boracay. So please take the mic, Milana.
Melanated oracles.
Thank you.
You got it.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity to even speak on you in your room, 10K. I've been following you around Clubhouse and to all the moderators and people in the audience. I've been fascinated with this product, and amazingly, a large amount of my friends have it, but they have never explained the power of it like Stan did. So now, Stan, you have a new follower that's going to be jumping in and out of rooms with you when you come on stage or whenever you come in a room. I didn't even realize how powerful. I knew it was important. And the crazy part is, I went to dinner last night and I was sitting here, and around 11 o'clock I got a business call, and I'm telling him about 10KCARDS digital cards, but I really don't know enough. But I'm asking him, does he have one? And I'm thinking, like, I gotta learn more about this, and no one has shared it as informationally and impactfully as you have. So I can't wait to start using it. I can't wait to tell all my friends, because I network so much and I go to a lot of events and conventions. So I'm glad to be here, and I can't wait to use it more and share it with others.
Love it, love it. And let's our queen, yours is going to be ready. I see we've been running around a lot of rooms together for a while. Already on stage, because you're probably one of the only member on stage that's not a member. However, I know by the end of this encounter you will. I'm not even that concerned. With that said, Carrie, welcome to the building, brother. Tell the people who you are.
Oh, this is so amazing. Big Sean, thank you for the opportunity. Hi, everyone. This is actually my first conversation on the platform on the Clubhouse, so this is kind of fun. I'm Kerry Rivers, and I am the owner and CEO of Standard Magazine, where our content is the oxygen for the entrepreneur. We give hope to the common man. Our job, and the way that Sean mentioned, is to provide great content for individuals to understand who they are and have the power to transition their minds from one sector of life to the next, and to everyone is searching for the most high version of themselves. And this card, since my experience of having it, I've never seen anything like it. So I'm having fun with it. As we were together with Mr. Matthews this morning, I was able to give a prosperity report that I sent out 25 of these yesterday. And so I have about 2 or 3 people that has confirmed that they want to purchase one. So if you haven't gotten your card, listen, continue on, just go ahead and get it. We all want to be better. We all want to seek higher ground, and we have to find a simpler way of doing it. And so I think this is one of the best ways of doing it. Thanks, Big Sean, for allowing me to speak, man.
You know, Kerry walking here like one of the honored guests, and I'm the audacity to thanks for allowing you to speak, man. Thanks for being here. What's wrong with you? Now, well, with that said, are there any specific questions that anyone have for 10K Core before we get into MBN and what MBN is all about? All right, great. Lovely sessions. So as I mentioned, as you guys know, I'm the founder and CEO of 10KCARDS, and freedom is what I'm all about. I've never, ever attached myself to any community, any networking community, because I don't like the idea of being held back or tied down or obligated to anything. But when Stan Matthews reached out to me and told me what he was after and what his vision included, it was a no-brainer for me to get involved. Why? At the minimum, if I didn't make any money within the community, I would have at least helped the community to move forward. And that would have been my contribution towards his establishment. At worst, when I got in, I realized not only did I make my money back the very first day, but every day after that, I've been getting deposits into one of my accounts. So I want to say thank you so much for that, Stan. Also, if any members here on group, on stage or in the audience, that's not a part of a networking community, I would say you want to consider it, because we can do so much by ourselves, but we can go so much further by with each other. And getting into networking community doesn't mean you're going for something, in my opinion. It means you're going to add value or you're going to share something. Because when you go to share who you are with the group that's there, magic happens. But when you go look into something, chances are you'll find disappointment. But if you know who you're taking there, you'll never be disappointed, because you're taking yourself to add value, to give. With that said, Derek, you want to go just real quick introduction? And I'm going to beat you up by energy, okay? Bring the high energy, Derek. Derek, the mic's yours.
All right, look, man, you know I'm under the weather, brother. But I wouldn't miss it, man.
Derek Young, investor. I just love helping people, man. That's what it's all about.
It's hard to hear your voice.
Derek, you see, I told you, bring that fucking high energy. Come on, man. You're in the 10K room now. Nothing's gonna save you here. Come on.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
It's a little better.
Okay. All right, so I'm Derek Young, investor. My goal is to help people. So whatever we're doing, if we're doing single family or multifamily, and I apologize, I'm not feeling good, but I still gotta get out there. Sean been telling me motivate. But I'm trying my best. I just love them at the end of the day, and that's what it's all about. So that's why I always follow Sean, and I'm here, and I'm dancing.
You got it, Derek. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, and also, most importantly, whether you're a sick, healthy, strong, weak, doesn't matter. Just show up every day, give your absolute best. So just you being here already is something to applaud. Captain Stefan, what do you want us to speak on, sir, before we give the mic back to Stan? Is there anything specific you want to touch on? Because when me, you're speaking privately, bro, you're dropping so many gems and so many high-value ideas and concepts that if you want to use the platform now to share any of those things, the platform is all yours.
Sean, who was that? Me?
That was you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let me say this really quick. As we talk about branding ourselves and really having our message and content crystal clear, one of the things I stand for, I've been on this journey for quite a while in the area of digital assets as, for me, premium domain names. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many people in the Black Brown community have come into the domain space since January 4th. It's been an explosion that's never happened in domains before. The reason it's so expensive, important, the word WISE, sold WISE.com, sold for $2 million just a couple of days ago. A few weeks ago, greenstreet.com sold for $800,000. There was a brother that bought blackhair.com, $15,000. We sold Get Braids for $5,000. These seem like just words, but they're premium, high-value domains that really changed the game. We acquired Higher Black, non-letters, higherblack.com in 2019 and got an appraisal of $950,000 on it, and then a company that wanted to raise $20 million in capital for us to build out. It wouldn't have been a Black-owned company anymore because I would have given up a bit of equity. We decided to go in and keep doing it ourselves rather than take that. But we're watching people completely embrace the idea of how powerful it is, number one, for you to own anything, but your own name, your family's name, your business name correctly spelled, not misspelled. And we tell people this little secret: don't just stick with a leftover on GoDaddy. Don't go to GoDaddy or whatever and say, well, this is all I can find because everything was taken. That's really not the due diligence being handled correctly. You need to go out and find the name that you want. It's just, we're here. Find the work. Find the people who are doing this. Find the right people to align yourselves with and figure out a way to make it happen. That's how we were able to get blackvoters.com. The things that the world-shattering things that we're able to do with that over from here into eternity, now that it's Black-owned, is very significant. Same thing with the Black Church. We're doing some things there with HBCU schools. So this real estate online is called domain names. And there's been a game that, for the most part, many of us haven't been in since its inception. And now that we see that there are creative ways to come in and acquire, invest in digital real estate, is completely changing the game. And Sean, the amazing thing is I see clearly how the 10K cards can fit in with that. Clearly. I'm on the phone. I'm aging myself. I'm on Clubhouse nearly every day, literally every day, with people around the world that are changing things just in radical ways for the best. And I'm watching how clearly their digital names. You got influencers and marketers that are on here. You got to own your own name. This is the guy I spoke to just yesterday. He has 45,000 followers, but did own his name as a .com. It's just sitting out there. Professional athletes, some of them the same way. And if you don't have your intellectual property, your domain name, somebody else will get it. Anyway, I'll be sharing some more Sunday night here. I'll be in someone's group. I think it's on startup and entrepreneurship, and I'll be explaining this more. So, y'all, I live for this. I love watching us move ahead in this. And again, I'm watching people take really small, sometimes, investments and watching them turn 20 times, 100 times. The last domain that we sold had a 14,100%. Listen to that, 14,100% ROI on it. So these are the kind of numbers you're dealing with. So I'd be happy to discuss more later, but I believe in this. And y'all, Clubhouse is just it's just right for creating connections that help one another, but make sure you're established with your digital name. Last thing, if you got your Instagram at the bottom and your Twitter, make sure each of those have a powerful domain name in them as the anchor of your social media. So grab all the other social media you want, but make sure you have a powerful anchor that serves as the anchor for everything, and that would be your main
Well, one of the things that I want to speak on, Stefan, because there's a lot of people who come and tell you, oh yeah, go to every name, buy your name, hold your name. Please speak to the members about actually maintaining the ownership of their name. This, for me, is more important.
All right, let me tell you this real quick. I love to tell this story. Y'all, I'm in this space. My name is Stefan Youngblood. I had been blogging and writing and stuff about my travel. I've been to Mount Everest Base Camp, and I've dove some of the deepest place, 2 miles, not the 2 miles, but cliffs that went 2 miles below the ocean, and we'd be shark diving. I'd be blogging about these travels and stuff. Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore. I taught over in Burma and all these places. So I'm blogging about all this stuff, built up a little blog, and I forgot to pay my domain name. I mean, I got $10. I forgot. Somebody slid in, bought my note, took my name when I forgot. And then next thing I know, they were selling tennis shoes. A guy over in China was selling tennis shoes under Stefan Youngblood. Well, he wasn't trying to be me. He was just using my name for his product because I had some value built up to it. The other in January, I watched the auction that was happening. There's a very popular singer. Some of y'all may know her name is Macy Gray. So many Grammy Awards, American Music Awards, Billboard Awards, just top of her game. She's a mom now with 3 kids over in Los Angeles, and at one point she lost her name. And now, not having her name, I watched it on an auction block. Macy Gray. How many people's name is M-A-C-Y, then Gray.com? I watched it auction in the morning. It was $8,000. And I thought, what a pathetic thing that Macy Gray doesn't have her name. And it ended up selling at the end of the day for $28,000. And I don't even know if she knew about it. I remember we were trying to get some word to her, but it's a Chinese gambling site today. So people know that names are valuable. And all the time, literally every time I'm in Clubhouse, I'm checking out people's names and making sure they got them. And I'm going straight there, and I'll send you a back channel message and say, man, you need to get this, or you need to have this. Because it's also brand protection. So you protect yourself well when you have your name. It's different derivatives. You can't get all of them, by the way. There's 1,500 different TLDs. And I see my friend Bam is down here too. He knows about this very well. So do it as brand protection, but also do it to grow the strength of your brand. So you have to have this. Last thing I'll say, I got kids, y'all. I'm 59. I got 3 kids, 5 grandkids. They need their name. So my granddaughter's 9 right now. In 5 years, she'll be a young teenager. She might want to blog. She loves photography. She might have a photography site. If I don't get her name now, in the next 5 years, there's a good chance that somebody else with her exact name will have that. And once they have it, she will never have use of her own name. So it makes great sense to buy your children, yourself, your loved one's name, and pay the $10. I was about to cuss. Just pay the $10 and make it. That's it. For a year, you got the name. Okay, so I'm on that bandwagon. It's extremely important. It's your identity online, and more than your brand, of whatever your merchandise, your store is, your name also own your name. Thank you.
It's so powerful that you mentioned that, Stefan, and I'm happy that you had an actual experience to share with the audience because I've been looking for Sean Lashley for about 10 years before I bought it. Guys, when you talk about relentless, be careful I come around my environment. The word relentless is the beginning as to who I am. It took me about 10 years of searching everyday Stefan to find the name SeanLashley.com. The day when I tapped in and I see what's available to buy, I bought and secured for the next 10 years. And because there are several Sean Lashleys out there, but there's only one.com, and he's speaking to you.
Oh, I love it. What's that word that you say? Read what?
Let me see. Oh, relentless. You gotta be relentless.
I like that word so much that I bought it.
You own Relentless now?
I do. I own. Listen, this is you actually, and we're putting this on the market. I own Relentless.work.
Nice.
That's what we have to put in is relentless work. So when you can buy a one word and a TLC on the other side that makes sense, it's highly profitable. So .com sometimes makes sense, often it's king, but you wouldn't be able to buy relentless.com. Somebody who's holding it hostage for a lot of money. But relentless work, that's a powerful name right there. So yeah, it's one of the one words that I have. And by the way, if you all can be buying one word domains, they're extremely powerful. Just get the ones that are spelled correctly. So yeah, relentless work. There you go. Thanks for bringing it up.
Because of you, I just bought Relentless Zone.
Now you're doing it. See, listen, I like to inspire people. Every time I'm on stage, somebody says, "Hey, guess what I just bought? Blankety blank." You know.
That's right. No, the reason for all this fun, man, is, if people are not listening out there, I don't really know what to tell them. But Clubhouse give you the opportunity to really go and do some cool shit. And if you don't want to go out there and do cool stuff, man, that's all good. No big deal. I'm not here to argue with anyone. So, yep, that's out of the way. What we do as well as a branding standpoint, Stefan, is like, I don't know if you guys heard of the BOB, the Business of Breakfast Boys on Clubhouse. So there's a group of guys there. It's called the BOB Boys, Business of Breakfast. So we built a digital card for each and every one of them. We built a networking card for the entire club. And then we bought all their first names and add BOB on the end of it. Because when it comes to branding, I literally pride myself because I have a little bit of understanding about it. So not only are these guys now proud to go promote their name and their brand, when someone click on it, guess what they'll find? 10K cards. Okay, so I'm just having fun in that world, guys. And also, you can use multiple domain names to point them back to your card. So it depends on what setting you're in, depends on where you are, you can have a different domain name that specifically speak to that project. Like, for example, I'm a member of MBN. So if you type mbnshawn.com, you're going to find me. If you type mbnstan.com, you're going to find him. And ultimately, I'm going to make sure Stan made you create a product where all the members of MBN can actually purchase an additional product, but we give them the domain as a gift. I don't want to charge them for it, but I want to upsell them. Let them buy another feature that makes more sense and add more value to their business, and then we just toss in the MBN. It is an investment, but hey, if you want to win, you have to spend more than your competitors, or you have to be a little more creative than your competitors. So with that, Stefan, is there anything else you want to touch on domains before we go back to Stan?
I'm going to leave it there, but I'm just going to tell you that some of you all on the stage right now who don't own your .coms, I've already checked. Listen, the simplest way is to go to namecheap.com, type in your name, and it's there. And whenever you're on stage, you never know when someone who's in domains and digital real estate might be there. When I talk, people are going to be looking at names, and they might be looking, because we don't know everybody who's in this room right now. But I believe I'm doing this as protection for everybody. I'm just telling you ahead of time, go and make sure you own your own name. I'm hoping you got, $10 to spend for it. It takes literally 2 minutes. But some of you on this stage don't own the correct spelling of your name, and it's available. So this is literally everything NB is saying, y'all. This is the foundation. If you're going to build something, make sure the foundation is good. and your name is foundational to the empire that you're building.
And did you say that website one more time?
Sorry, it's name cheap. Name, then the word cheap. They're one of the registrars. They're just like GoDaddy, but they're running a sale right now. And last thing I'll give you this is really quick. You all write this down. DOMCOMP, like the word domain, DOMCOMP, like comparison. It's like domain comparison, but short for that. DOMCOMP.com. The reason I'm giving you that is it's a really quick way to find who has what extension on sale right now. So somebody might have .io on sale. Just go there and buy it. Somebody might have .orgs on sale for less than GoDaddy. So you don't just go to GoDaddy because that's the one you know of. There are 40 of these places to go out there and buy from. And I own domains from all of them, and I move them around. You can find something that's on for $2 right now. Some of you all can get your name in a .club for 99 cents today. Why wouldn't you spend 99 cents to have your .club? And oftentimes we'll make sure that we have, our name in a .com, a .live, and maybe a .club or something like that, or a couple other ones. But name cheap. You go there, I think it's $8.88. GoDaddy, I think you'll pay $11.99, and they're going to try to upsell you. So there you go. Thank you all.
You got it. In terms of the maintenance of the name, once you get it from Namecheap, what's the annual renewal on it?
$9.
$9?
Yeah, it's actually cheaper than GoDaddy. So,
well, in full disclosure, I'm a premium domain club member at GoDaddy.
There you go. You get it for $8.26.
Yeah, $8.47 after tax. Guys, I'm registered in New York. So,
and I get that. And so if they pay, well, what is it? You pay $127 or something, $146 extra a year.
No, I pay $8.47 every year to renew it.
No, you're in the premium club. I'm in that too, but we pay, I can't remember what it is, maybe $179 a year.
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you just get some perks with it. And that's
you got a lot of perks. You got a lot of perks with it, my brother. A lot of perks.
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Yeah. No, but thank you so much for the value that you shared there, Stefan. And guys, I hope you were listening. I saw Brad listen. He wasn't clear on something. I took action, which is very important. Listening is one thing. The action that you're going to take is absolutely infinite and more important than what you're going to hear on stage.
And really quickly, Sean, I would just say, if any of y'all during this conversation get yours and you realize it was just kind of hanging out there, I would appreciate you coming back to the mic and say, yeah, I got my name. Because it's important. It helps somebody else. It might inspire somebody else who realizes, dang, my actual name was out there. I'm here starting a business and somebody's buying my name. Don't let that happen. It needs to be you.
Stefan, I'll go a step further. Are you registered on Google?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a way to actually give you a rating on Google?
Oh man. That I don't know, y'all. I'm not that tech.
All right. So what I did, I collaborated with a company that can actually get anyone registered on Google correctly, post all your proper images up there, use all the SEO and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What I would definitely want to do with you is either I would recommend you get your technical guy, get some of your team members to register you on Google correctly, and then on your 10K card, I'm going to put a button that says rate me on Google or rate us on Google. So when you just drop that piece of gem for everyone that actually benefit from what you just shared, your ask in return can simply be touch the rate us on Google. And if you think I've delivered a 5-star value, give me that 5-star rating. And then
I'm smiling. I'm smiling right now. We're going to make this happen. I like it.
Yes, sir.
That's great.
Yep. Because now you can leverage that 5-star to have the biggest search engine in the world work for you, which is Google. Okay, so that's why I love these spaces.
I'm on it. Thank you.
There we go. You got it.
Share that company that registers people on Google.
All right. So, okay, I'm gonna have to put it. If you can do me this favor, Brad, tap in with me on. Just send me a DM and just text me the word register on Google. I'm gonna send you a link. In fact, anyone that is not already registered on Google, we collaborate with Drinkwater Marketing. They will do everything for you. Okay, and the reason I live this lifestyle, I am not going to be caught dead doing certain stuff in life when I can have someone else do it for me. Because if they're doing it for me, I can spend my time doing what I really love to do. And that's what brings my highest ROI. So anyone that is interested in being listed on Google, just DM me or send a back channel message. Just say Google or Google my business, and I'll send you links so you guys can register. And then by the end of the day, I'm going to actually have that link. In fact, wait a minute, let me see if my guy is in the room. Okay, May is here. I'm going to have my team put it up on my card before the end of the day. Okay, so that takes care of that. Let me see what else. Okay, if anyone is in the audience and they do not have a profile, we will not be letting you up on stage, guys. If you're new to Clubhouse, welcome. You may want to attach a bio, and you also may want to attach a little description in the bio so someone know who you are. So if you're in the audience and you're raising your hands, I personally will not pull you up because you're literally a threat to the stage if you don't have a bio or you don't have your social media connected. Okay, that's enough said on that. Captain Stan, you're still in the building? Captain,
Absolutely.
MBNStan.com.
MBNStan.com. Listen, Derek, thank you so much for all of the jewels about identity. What Derek was really talking about is the value of your identity, the value of who you are, or as the people down south say, who you be, right? And so now who you be has a value, right? And so I want to go a step deeper so that you guys can understand what just occurred. Many of you have acted and gotten names. I have names that I own. StanMatthewsInspires.com, MatthewsMarketingGroup.com, MatthewsTV.com, MBNConnect.com, right? This is in following the thought that Stephen just laid. Your identity, who you be, has value in the digital world. Now, next thing, all of you who benefited from what Stephen had to say, what Terrence had to say, what Coach has to say, what Melanated had to say, what my brother Carrie in Standard Magazine had to say, what Derek Feel Better, be blessed with health and prosperity, what Lady Renee in London had to say, what Brad had to say, right? Any of the future speakers, and all of you in the audience who have something to say, listen to this. The only capital, the only money that exists in the world is resident in relationships. It's resident in relationships. If you did not know Sean, you would not know me. If you did not know Sean, you would not know Stephen. If you did not know Sean, you would not know Terrence, Melanated, Carrie, Derek, Reggie, all of the audience. Because you are connected to Sean, you just got value from everyone that spoke. Underline this, write it down and burn it in your mind. Your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. Introduce me to the 10 people you spend most of your time with. I will be able to guess within $20 what you have in your savings, checking, and investment account. If you introduce me to the 10 people you spend most of your business time with, I'll be able to guess within $20 what you have in the bank. Show me your circle. I'll show you where you are. I'll show you where you have been. I'll show you where you are going. Eagles and turkeys are both birds, but they do not hang out together. They do not hang out together. Tie your leg to a person who wants to run slow and go to a family barbecue and get in the three-legged race. Tie your leg to someone who wants to run slow and tell me whether you won the race or not. Tie your future to someone who embraces average or poor. I will tell you what your destiny is. Tie your future to an eagle, and it remains to be seen how high you're going to go. Sean is an eagle. Terrence is an eagle. Carrie is an eagle. Lady Renee is an eagle. Derek is an eagle. Melanated is an eagle. Coach is an eagle. Stefan is an eagle. Brad is an eagle. Tie your future to them. Your network is your net worth. Matthew's Business Network is my professional network. It has more than 1,875 members. It will be launching as a national network in the United States. It will be launching in Montego Bay, Jamaica on Monday, August the 23rd, and be launching in London, England on Monday, October the 25th. Lady Renee, I'm hoping that you are one of our 20 London-based members, right? We're enrolling members in London right now. We have 5. I'm inviting Lady Renee and anyone else you know who's a business person in London to join us at the launch on Monday, October the 25th. For the last 25 years, I have given 20 referrals per week to people who needed to know each other. For 50 weeks, that's 1,000 referrals a year. For 25 years, that's 25,000 referrals. The referrals that I give to people are always worth more than $1,000 in contracts and sales revenue. That means for the last 25 years, I have given my clients and my colleagues more than $25 million in value. I'd love to do the same for you. Your network is your net worth. Want to improve your life? Change your circle. Want to increase what you have in the bank? Change your circle. Want to increase your knowledge base? Change your circle. Want to go backwards? Keep your backwards circle. Want to be average? Keep your average circle. Want to move from average to awesome? Change your circle. Your network is your net worth. I'm connected with 10K. He's an eagle. I'm connected with Lady Renee, Brad, Derek, Reggie, Hope. They're eagles. It's your decision. Continue blessings and prosperity, each one of you. And remember, the only capital that exists in this world is resident in your relationships. Without relationships, there is no capital. Those pieces of paper with presidents' faces on it is a symbol of a relationship where value has been agreed upon. So if you and I have a relationship and you say, I have to pay you $20 for a transaction, I give you a piece of paper which is a symbol of value called a $20 bill. But the real money is our relationship. Understand that. The contacts that you have in your phone book, on your computer, those contacts are real money. Those contacts are real money. But you have to have someone to show you how to transform those contacts into clients and those clients into cash flow. I've been doing that for more than 30 years, right? And so I'm highly selective as well. Matthew's Business Network is a by invitation only network. Only eagles are invited. You might say, oh, Stan, that's prejudice. Yes, it is. I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you love. I don't care what God you worship. But to be an MBN, you must have a 6 or 7 figure mindset, or you're not welcome. I'm not looking for anyone who is going to keep me at a level or bring me down. I'm looking for people who are going to lift me up. There are only 2, document this, 2 two types of people in the world: dream enablers or dream killers. Dream enablers or dream killers. Embrace the first, run like hell from the second. Embrace the first, run like hell from the second. Right? Sean is a dream enabler. Lady Renee, Brad, Derek, Reggie, Hope, Carrie, Melanated, Coach, Terrence, they are dream enablers. Right? Embrace the first, run like hell from the second. Look, my time is almost up here on the stage. I promise Sean, every Tuesday through Friday, we will build millionaire and billionaire mindsets together at MBN and 10K from 10 to 11. I've got to go tend to my own farm, which is called the Matthews Business Network and Matthews Marketing Group. Each of you, if you want to get in contact with me, mbnstan.com, mbnstan@gmail.com, or call me directly at 732-357-5701, 732-357-5701. Captain Sean.
Captain Stan, come. We're gonna do two things right now. I want to touch on your profile, and go into your profile right now and put your contact number in your profile.
All right, I'm there.
You got it, brother. So put best contact me at and punch that number in your profile. So when someone look at your profile, I mean, I can already see mbnstan.com. I can see the Matthew broadcast.com, mbnconnect.com. Very good. And then you want to put mbnstan@gmail.com. So whenever you're speaking, even if someone missed what you're saying, they can actually see reflected in your profile.
Got it. You see that? You see how much value comes in relationships, guys?
That's it. And, I salute you, Stan, for your ability to be coach. I salute you for your ability to be coach because you have no ego where we're concerned. Guys, if you hear me and Stan talk on the phone sometime, right, you're like, wait, are they going to fucking fight at some point? No. No, man, we're going to go through it until we come out on the other end hugging. That's it.
That's right. Well, the question is not about ego. The question is about destination. It's about destiny, right? So if your destiny is success, you're not going to let anything or anyone stand in the way of that. And Sean definitely is a dream enabler, as I said, and if you're in relationship with any dream killers, run. I don't care if you marry him, run. I don't care if you married her, run.
Or pull out your 10K card and show them.
Well, Sean, real quick before I dash, if anyone has any questions, I just want to share. Sean has advised me to have an MBN Connect room. That room will be launching on Tuesday evenings from 8 to 10, and then I'll finish the night with Sean at 10K and MBN from 10 to 11. So we're going to be solid 3 hours to share with teaching people how to invite, connect, and prosper. That's our system at MBN. We're talking about why MBN may be the platform for you. Again, as I said, MBN is not the platform for everyone. I push people really hard to excellence. As I said, if you don't have a 6 or 7 figure mindset, I don't want you in my group. I said earlier in this conversation, introduce me to the 10 people you are closest to in business. Let me have a conversation with them. I will tell you within $10, $20 how much money you have in the bank, because your circle is a reflection of who you are. And you can change that. Again, when change that bank account, change your circle. Want to change that success? Change that circle. Want to move from sadness to gladness? Change that circle. Want to move from faith to fear, from fear to faith? Change that circle. We can help you do that. And we can show you how to transform social capital, which is your relationships, into actual capital. Those pieces of paper that can make the quality of life so much better.
Stan, I got to interrupt and add something to you.
Sure.
So while you were speaking, I just bought MBNclub.com. I bought MBNclubhouse.com. And I also bought MBNOnClubhouse.com.
Stephen has got you going crazy, man.
Bro, I've been wired about a decade before Stephen showed up. When Stephen showed up, I just realized we speak the same language, and I love him for that. So take a look at this, Stan. Whenever you're promoting the Tuesday event from now on, as soon as you're finished building the card, you're gonna add that to your bio as well.
Right. So we have the MBN Connect Club, Sean.
Slow down. I want to hear me in this one. Just this one. I'm the master in this space, my brother. So in your speech from now on, all you have to say, if you want to connect to us on Tuesday evenings, simply go to mbnclub.com and click the button. That's it. What's going to happen, we're going to build an MBN for Clubhouse card where they'll be able to follow the club, where they'll be able to subscribe, and then we're going to put a box where if someone want to join MBN, they can actually join MBN. So don't worry, let me do what I do very well. But
no. Listen. You're the captain of the digital ship, man.
Love it. So you're still gonna make me go by digital ship now. Yeah, but in all honesty, guys, since I met Stan, I bought about 100 names just because of Stan. Why? He have a way of speaking that connect. I actually bought business card freedom because of you, Stan.
That's right. Let me speak about that and come right back to you, Sean.
Okay.
Sean has a thing called the 10K challenge, where if you agree to a certain kind of behavior, that behavior in sharing your 10K card can result in $1,000 in 7 days, right? So
10 days now.
10 days, right? So I incorporated that same concept in my ICP, which is what I teach people: invite, connect, prosper. Talk to 20 people every day and it'll transform your life, right? So now I ask people in my invite, connect, prosper. Terrence, who's on the stage, is in my invite, connect, prosper class, right? We meet at 8:30 every morning Eastern Standard Time for a half an hour for accountability. Because if you don't measure success, you will not have any success to measure, right? And I asked him 3 things. How many new clients did he get for his own business? How many new members did he invite to MBN? And what praise and prosperity report he wants to give about something awesome and amazing that happened in his life, in his business life that day. Carrie is also in the invite, connect, and prosper class. But guess what I'm now asking all of my invite, connect, and prosper members to do? Not only speak to 20 people every day, share your MBN Connect card powered by 10K with 20 people every day. You guys heard Carrie say today he shared it with 25 people. Remember, your linear income is the income you get for what you do 90% of the day. If you're a realtor, 90% of the day, you're going to focus on real estate. But if you share your digital card 20 times, it takes 5 seconds, and then send out the text that we send out telling them how that card can bless them, right? You're going to develop a passive stream of income from your revenue share commission that Sean will pay you, right? For just sharing the card. So it won't take away from your real estate business. It will add on to your quality of life, that passive stream, right? So since I had my MBN Connect card designed custom for me by Sean at 10K, in the first 7 days, I didn't make $1,000. In the first 10 days, I didn't make $1,000. I made $2,200 in the first 7 days. Our relationship is entering into the second month. I'm somewhere around $5,000 to $7,000 in passive ice cream money. Thank you, Captain Sean. And guess what? Guess what that money comes from? Just sharing the card 20 times a day, and somewhere between 3 and 20 people get one, and Sean pays me. Right? So we're going to go deeper into the ICP every day. If anybody wants to invite, connect, and prosper, build a 6-figure or 7-figure income in their business, I can show you how to do that. Tuesday evenings, Sean is going to create the button, MBN on Clubhouse. Be Sean and I from 8 to 10, and then we'll continue in Sean's room, 10K, at 11 every Tuesday night. That's when we're going to open up the University of Wealth. The University of Wealth, the digital wealth platform, right? Because Sean and I are not going to be sharing information or strategic connections with you that will hold you back or hold you down. We'll be sharing information and connections with you that will lift you up towards financial independence. I hope that's what you want. Or maybe you want that bad relationship you're in right now. Maybe you want to continue to drive what you're driving, live where you're living, wear what you're wearing, eat what you're wearing, eat what you're wearing, eat what you're eating, and vacation if you go on vacation at all. Vacation where you're vacationing. Maybe you have everything that you want already. But if you want to take a step up and you have the right attitude, Sean and I will change your altitude spiritually, mentally, and financially. I promise you that. Check out my profile on Google. Check out my website. Check out everything about me on LinkedIn. My bio is there. You can see where I went to school. You can see who I am. You can see who my clients are. Check me out. Lift the hood of the car. Check out the engine. I guarantee you, you'll like the connections I have. You'll like the friends I have. You'll like the information I have. It has taken me 32 years of effort to build the platform that we have built. And many, 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 many successful people have assisted in this journey. Again, your network is your net worth. Trust me on this. Captain Sean, I'm glad to go into overtime anytime for you, brother. So let me get back into my farm.
Always
MBN farm and keep farming.
Always welcome, Stan. You're always
I'll see you
welcome.
guys on Monday morning at 10 a.m. back at 10K and MBN. Perfect together. God bless everybody. Continue prospering this day. Bye-bye, everybody.
You got it, Stan. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Yes, guys, you just heard from one of my partners here, Stan Matthews. What a good guy with the heart for the community. And I'm here to tell you, whenever you're on stage with me, guys, and you see Maud, someone or call them my friend, I recommend you listen very carefully. Because the wisdom and the gems that's being dropped is not being dropped every day. And if you follow them and you turn on the notification bell, wherever they go on the app, you'll find them. Because if someone constantly keep dropping breadcrumbs, and you keep picking up enough, one day you're going to end up with a loaf of bread. And once done correctly, you can actually own a bakery one day from all the breadcrumbs you'll gather. So with that said, guys, are there any specific question about 10K cards? All right, if there are no specific questions about 10K cards, Hope, first up, Hope, are you there? Queen Hope.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, King.
Beautiful. Okay, are you able to moderate for the next half an hour?
Say that again, sir.
Are you able to moderate for the next half an hour until 12 o'clock? Yeah. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. I can.
Okay, are you able to moderate for the next half hour?
From now, sir?
Yeah, are you able to moderate for the next half an hour?
Okay, I'll do that. Lady Renee will help me. We'll do that.
Here we go. Lady Renee, do you accept that challenge?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, girls, you got to raise the energy. Come on, man. You got Sean in the building. With that said, Queen, the mic is yours. I'm going to unmute. let's get into more some introduction. I think Reggie was missed, so before I leave, let me introduce Reggie, and then Hope and Queen Renee, it's all on you. Captain Reggie, take the mic and introduce yourself, sir. Tell the people who you are.
Greetings, everyone in the room. Thanks a lot, Brother Sean. I appreciate it. I am doing some multitasking here, getting ready to have my carpet cleaned, so they will be here very soon. But real quickly, did want to just introduce myself. My name is ReggieFarrell.com, and I am the president of Damn.eco. And just wanted to let everyone know that our strategic partnership with 10K is just in full blossom. Let me just say that. And one of the things that I heard earlier in terms of relationships really resonated with me. I know a lot of individuals. I have met a lot of individuals just based on knowing the founder of 10K, and relationships are extremely important. So just wanted to introduce myself. Our primary goal here at BAM is to show you how to make more money like Amazon by collaborating with BAM.eco. And again, there's a quote from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says that if we don't all find a way to make some extra money while we sleep, then we are destined to work until we die. And with that quote and the relationship here with 10K and BAM.eco, well on our way. Once again, my name is ReggieFarrell.com. I'm complete. BAM.
Thank you, Reggie. That was amazing. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Hope, and I am a 10K card holder, and I am a motivational speaker, and of course, I also do real estate agent. So, in this room, we just want to take you through what we do as a 10K card, and what does it mean, and how can it help you in the business. So if you have any question or you want to say something as we go along, you can just raise your hand and we will bring you to just ask that question. Or if you have any comment, or if you are a 10K card holder, you can just share with us how it's helping you in the business. But before I hand over to Queen Renee, the 10K card has helped me to actually market my business. For example, when I meet my clients, I speak to my clients about what I do, and then I now show them the card, or I give them the card. So by doing that, they see an organized person, because in the card you have everything. I have my link for my Facebook, I have my link for my Twitter, for my Instagram. So it's just one-stop shop that helps me to be organized in my business. So that's what 10K card does. And also what it does also, you are able to actually, as you share to as many people as you have or you want, you can actually even get a commission by doing that. But that is not the main purpose. The main purpose is to run your business professionally. That's why we have the 10K card. So in simple, 10K card is your digital card. So as we go through this room, you can raise your hand if you have any question. But before I do that, let me just introduce to you the queen of the house, Queen Lady Renee. You can take over, my queen. I'm done speaking.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. You'll have to forgive me if the sound is bad. I dropped my phone in water, so it's not really working. So I'm actually on Clubhouse on my laptop. I don't know if you know that you could do that, but there's this like app thing called Club Deck. So if I sound a bit off, that would be why. So yeah, I'm Lady Renee. I am a purveyor of titles, manorial titles. So these are lordships, ladyships, baronies. If you want to know more about manorial 10KCARD, Lady Renee, 10k.com. I'm also a certified wealth coach and a brand ambassador as well. So some of the ways, I know we've been talking about sharing your ways that you share your 10K card with people. As Dan mentioned, it's a great way to bring in a lot of passive income. So the ways that you can share them, you can actually automate them. So one of the ways I've been able to automate me sharing it is to actually add it into my email signature. Sorry. To add it into my email signature. So every single time I send an email, my phone isn't working, so I can't keep it processed. But yeah, if you go on your iPhone to your email section, you can actually choose where I think it usually says sent from iPhone. You can change that out to be the link of your 10K card, and that will get sent to everyone. So whatever emails you send out to any individuals, whether you're pitching people or prospecting or whatever it is, you can have that just there. On LinkedIn as well, you can just drop it in your messages with people, and then they'll be able to see it as well. So does anybody have any specific questions? Does anybody want to share any of the ways that they are using their card at the moment?
I'm not sure if Brett has introduced himself and how the card is helping him. Brett, did you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I've been in here for a little bit. My name is Brad. I'm in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and I'm relatively new to the 10K card. I got it this week, and I was actually mentioning earlier that I got a chance to share it today, and that was pretty exciting because my customer gave me positive feedback almost immediately.
Awesome. Queen Renee, I've got somebody in the house. Queen Busiswa, are you here, my queen? Busi, are you here? If you are here, just raise your hand so that I can bring you on the stage. Okay, going once, going twice. Okay, seems like she's not available at the moment. Okay, Queen Renee, you can take over.
Okay, I'm back. Also, Brad, tell us a bit more about how that came about with you sharing. I'd love to know more, because the information can help somebody.
Yeah, I was actually, I got a phone call from a customer of mine, and it had been a while since they reached out, which was a little surprising, but not anything out of the usual. And when they finally did call me, they were like, yeah, we lost your contact information, this and that. I had given them a couple business cards, and we had texted, so they had my number. But while we were on the phone, I sent them my 10K card, and they were like, oh, hang on 1 second. I had no clue that it was even me. And they looked, and they were like, oh, wow. They just said that was really cool, yada, yada. That's convenient. It has everything right there.
Are you a 10K partner?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So it was that, did you mention to them about the fact that they could get one through your card as well?
I did not get that far. Normally I would. I mean, moving forward, I will. It was just kind of, they caught me at a weird time, and I really didn't have time to get into it with them. So, I should have made time, but I just wasn't really in that position at the time.
Okay, awesome. Well, like I said, the next time around, we're always learning, getting feedback from certain situations. So the next time around, we'll be able to share it more. So have you joined the challenge of the 10K, the 10K 10-day challenge?
I have not. I would love to hear more about that, and I would also love to hear some examples or scripting of, how to transition from, wow, this is a really cool digital business card, to you then saying, how you explain and sell, to those people that are impressed by it.
Okay, awesome. So the 10K 10-day challenge is making $1,000 a minimum, because as you heard Stan say, he's surpassed that within the first 7 days. So a minimum of $1,000 in 10 days. What you essentially do is, I think if you go to, I'll explain it, but if you go to 10K, if you go to Sean's link in bio on Instagram, it should take you directly to the 10K challenge as well. So basically, what you do is you make 10 phone calls a day, you send 10 text messages a day, 10 DMs on Instagram or your preferred social media day, and then you would share your experience with, or share what you do with, while including the card. So if you remember when I first started speaking, I was like, I'm a purveyor of titles, and if you want to know more, you can check that out in my 10K card, which is ladyrenee10k.com. So that kind of thing. So when you go into any of the rooms on Clubhouse, or you're in a Zoom meeting or wherever it is, just sharing what you do with people and then directing them back to your 10K card. And so the ways that you can do it, so Stan shared with me, so I'll share with you, so we're all sharing and dropping gems, where the way, and I've been using this system as well, the same text message as well. Let me just get it up. Again, sorry, I'm on the laptop. My phone is such a terrible thing. It dropped in water and it's not working. I have to wait until like next week for my phone insurance company to send me a new one. But yeah, you basically, hold on, I have it. I've got it all in my Instagram DMs. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you just send your, you can do it on the same day, or you can wait like 24 hours before you send the message, but you basically send them the link to your digital card. And so the verbiage on the message is basically, dear, insert their name. I just shared my 10K digital card for your review. 10K card will enable you to organize all your key information in one place. 10K cards will render paper cards unnecessary, and 10K cards will grow your business and your bottom line and make growing your network fun and easy. And then yeah, so that's how it starts. And then usually people will be like, oh, okay, this is cool. Or how do I learn more? Or where can I get my card? And then you just direct them to your card, or you can copy out the link from your 10K card. Is that helpful?
Yeah, absolutely. So if I refer someone to that and, they click on my card and then they click to, what does it say, like, buy a 10K card or learn about 10K cards, and then they end up buying, is that just tracked and that's how I would get my commission or whatever?
Yeah. So in that button is an affiliate link, your own unique affiliate link. So all of your sales through there are tracked through there, and then you just receive your 20% of the sale that you made. Yeah, that's how that works. Is that helpful?
Yes, absolutely. Sorry.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Hi, Derek. Derek Young, are you there? No? Okay. Brad, did you you have any other questions?
Not at the moment. I'll definitely think of something and I'll chime in when that time comes.
Okay, awesome. I see people in the audience. Is there anyone in the... I can't see if you raise your hand on the laptop. But what I will do is I'm going to click to send you an invite. So if you do have any questions, please feel free to jump up on stage, introduce yourself. If you have a 10K card, we'd love to hear from you. Oh, I can't even see your bio. I know you said some people don't have things in there. Anyway, I've sent you all invitations to come on stage if you'd like to join us. Hope, are you still there?
Yes, my queen. Just maybe to reset the room. We are talking about the 10K card, but when you come to the stage, you introduce yourself and just tell us what you're doing, what's your business, and if you want to know more about the 10K card, then we will explain to you if you have any question. But the 10K card, basically, it's your tool in your business that make your business easier for you. It speaks on your behalf. When you send the 10K card, it's got all your links to your social media. If you have a website, like Queen Renee has said, your email, so it makes your business flow smoothly. So you can just come up the stage, introduce yourself, and just tell us what you are doing, and we will explain what 10K card does. If you have the 10K card already, you can just share with us what 10K card has helped you. Basically, for me, the 10K card has helped me to reach the clients that were reluctant to join my business. But when I send them the 10K card, it triggers in them the professionalism in the card and everything. It's one-stop shop. So it's actually has just helped me to attract more clients because of the 10K card. So if you have any question also, feel free to just raise your hand and we'll bring you on the stage, or you want to just introduce yourself, feel free to introduce yourself and your business. Thank you. Over to you, Queen Renee.
Coach RM, are you here?
Hi guys, I'm just here listening.
Do you want to share? I know you're a Philippines ambassador for 10K cards. Do you want to share some things that have helped you with your 10K card or your experience? Or
All right, I'll say, let me share my experience just of today. I've met a group of people today in the restaurant, and also the restaurant that we have eaten is also our client, no, in the it's also one of the users of 10,000 cards. It means, how do you call this? They use the QR code, no, as their food menu, because they have the e-menu and they're putting it on the QR code. So they're using 10,000 cards to be that one. So every time that the guest will come in, what they're gonna do, guests will just scan the QR code and the menu will pop up. The good thing on this is because of course the 10K cards is all the links that you have, your social media, everything, no, you can put in one platform, that is 10K card. So when they scan the QR code, not just the menu that they will see, but also they will see the website, the Instagram, YouTube, So and also when I'm about to leave, because I have a Kapihan series live, which is being played on the local TV channel here in Boracay and also province of Aklan. Um, Yun, they asked me, "Ay, RM, where can I ano, where can I where can I get your contact number?" No worries, baka just type on your phone rm10k.com, no? And then after that, no, when I type rm10k.com, so the digital business card that I have pops up. So, all right, sabi ko, I told them, okay, please add it to your home screen. About wow, and then when they saw it, wow, I love this, I love this. No, well, that's the reaction. No, sabi ko, if you're interested, first you can try the 7 days free trial, and then you can upgrade it. Well, so it helps me connect to the people. It helps me leverage my profession, and also um well, I'm helping the world to make to make everything easy and simple. Back to you. Thank you.
Listen, that was amazing. That's so amazing. That restaurant one is so cool. I have or the menu with the QR code. I have a private members club I'm a member of, and we have this. We do that as well. You use the QR codes to get the menu, but now that I don't know why it didn't cross my mind with the 10K card. Next time I'm there, I'm definitely going to introduce that to the manager. So I guess there are so many different cool and innovative ways that you can integrate them into different businesses. So I would say I think what we can maybe learn from that is not just don't be. Feel free to share it with all different types of businesses and all different types of people, because you never know what idea someone could have and how they want to use it and utilize it, right? Or and with all of the new technologies and stuff coming out, like all of the different businesses can benefit from it. Sean, are you back in the room?
And lady, one thing that I would like to add to, because now because of pandemic, everything is contactless now. What you can do, what they did do before is, for example, they have the QR code and they have the food menu, but the only what's in the QR code is only the menu, and then they're paying it monthly, $12 up to $15, depends on the deal that they got, no. So, well, in 10,000 cards, you only need to pay once, right? So that's a lifetime. Am I right?
Yeah.
Then secondly, in 10,000 cards, they can also make their payment direct from your card. So you cater not just the menu and also the mode of payments. Secondly, in the Philippines, I just would like to share, no, since Sean is not yet and you call me, so I'm gonna share. In the Philippines, before you can get inside the restaurant in the establishment, you need to do your online health declaration. No, it means you have some in they have log books that you have to put your name, your temperature, your address, your contact number, etc. But in ways of 10,000 cards, what 10,000 cards can do is this: you can put the link of your online health declaration there in your digital business card. So from the entrance, the guest can just scan the QR code and then go to online health declaration and fill out the form, no? And if he or she is wise, he or she can add it to home screen, and then when he's going to sit down in the table on the chair, no, in the table, yes, you can just open it for the menu, no. Well, you save in 10,000 cards, you save I think $100 or $300 as of this, but one time payment, and versus paying monthly, right, lady?
Yeah, that's amazing. again, if you go out, anybody who has a partner card as well, if you go out to a restaurant or anything like that, that's another customer that you can do who just share gems that Coach RM has just dropped. That's actually very cool. I didn't even think about that. So thank you very much, for sharing. Hope, are you there?
Yes, I am, my queen. Just to also remind everybody, just follow the room by clicking on the green house on top of the shown right there. And also you can follow all the moderators in the room, because we'll be running this rooms time and again, so you can follow the rooms at any time. So just follow the rooms and click on always, so that every time we have the room, it will give you the notification. Thank you, Lady Renee.
Hey, Lady Hope, Lady Renee. I apologize. I was away. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm trying to bring the energy. But I appreciate you guys for being on the stage and moderating. It's a pleasure to share the stage with you guys, Lady Hope, Lady Renee. Looking forward to learning more about you guys. I recently got my 10K card about 2 weeks ago, and I'm in real estate, so I'm a real estate investor. And so what I'm focusing on is I'm really taking a deep dive in where I can really get it laser targeted, because I do fix and flips, multifamily, buy and hold. So I'm figuring out how to draw some plans up where I can have a button that would show some of the houses that we're working on that we're trying to sell, and just fine tuning and tailoring it for that. So with that, I'm here. Any other advice? I've been listening in, just trying to soak it all in, just be in the moment.
Sorry, could you repeat the last little bit that you said? Did you say you're wanting to put the pictures of the houses on the card?
Yeah, so let's say so we're doing a flip right now. So once we're done with it, I want to be able to put a link on my 10K card saying that this house is for sale. And if somebody wants to buy or they want to sell, they can put that information in on the link that's provided for them.
That is genius. Putting this house is for sale, like if you listed it, that is such a good idea.
Love it. Everyone's getting ideas today. Yeah, absolutely. So what is your 10K card, Derek?
I can send it to you in the back channel because it's so long, but I think I want to say, is it on my profile? No, it's not on my profile. I need to put it on my profile. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Because there is an option. 10K Cards has some diamond features. So there is an option on there where you can, I don't know if you have it already, that's why I asked to see the card, but you can actually add the button on there that says, are you buying or are you selling? So anybody who, if being in the real estate industry, any clients or people, prospects and stuff that come, you can actually get them to fill in that form and let you know if they're buying or selling, and you can capture leads that way as well.
Okay. All right. It is, I got to get a shorter name, but it's 1000cards.com/card/Derek-Young. But I sent it to you in the back channel.
I don't have a black channel whenever I'm on the laptop.
Okay. That's right.
If you send it to me on Instagram, my Instagram DM, I should be able to please. I should be able to see it through. I will be able to see it through there.
I just sent it.
Thank you.
And while we're talking about it, I thought about like doing it with artists, people that are trying to sell art. You know, they can post their stuff up. Click a button, buy my art.
Do you create art as well?
Right. Well, no, not me. But I have some customers of mine that are artists that sell a lot of art. So, and they have to go to different sites and stuff. Go here or go here. But if they get a 10K card, all they got to do is just pop it on the link and say, hey, I want this piece. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea as well. So, are you already a affiliate partner with 10KCARDS?
I am.
Are you? So, how come your link? Have you not done your branded URL link yet?
I haven't done that yet. That's what I need to do.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So,
How does that work?
So you just send a message to Sean on Instagram and just let him know what you'd like your link to be. So it could be brad10k.com, or you could just say www.bradsimon.com, or it doesn't necessarily have to have the 10k in it. You can have it if you want it, but just whatever you would like it to say. If it's available, obviously, sometimes certain names are very common, but there's always a workaround. So that's basically just what you do. Is that helpful?
Oh, Sean, you be looking out because I'm about to message you, brother.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same too. But I'm gonna, I'll still be in, but I gotta hop off to another meeting.
Okay. I hope you feel better as well.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to meet you guys' acquaintance.
Yours too. Let's work there. Let me see if I can. I'm sorry. This is my first. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. There you go. My first ever day using this Clubhouse on the laptop thing. So,
I could imagine. You're trying to figure out everything.
It's just so confusing to me right now. Okay, follow. Following you. Okay, awesome. But again, it's good because I don't know. You might need to use it. Things happen, right? I wasn't expecting my phone to stop working, but it did, and so this is the backup option. Yeah. So they're always. It's always good to know these things anyway. So yeah, Hope, would you mind just holding the room for just 5 minutes so I can do something really quickly?
Awesome. Great. I just see I see someone is just joining us right now. Just to reset the room, we are talking about the 10K card, which is the digital card that helps you in terms of your business. So when you speak to your clients about your business, then you give them your digital card. We're now going digital. We're no longer using the paper business card. But the good thing about the digital card, which we call it the 10K card, is it's linked to your social media, your website. I mean, I've just linked my website right there, and I've sent it to this client, and it's like, wow, this is amazing. So they're able to follow you on your social media, they're able to follow you on your website or whatever the case might be. So it's a beautiful, beautiful tool to use, especially in your person. So yes, if you want to follow this room and you are enjoying the conversation, please do click on the green house on top of Coach right there, and so that every time we have such rooms, you can join the room. I'm not sure if King Sean is there. Coach, are you there?
Yeah, I'm just here listening. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay. King Sean, are you back? Okay. Seems like he's not back.
Hello, fam.
Oh,
Really
yes.
quick. What's up? Do you need me? Do you need me right now?
No, I think we were about to close the room.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Oh, I see a new person is just joining us. Ida, you are welcome.
Marie, let's pull Marie up. Marie, we got some money for you. Let's get Marie up. Okay, Marie can't come right now. I'll get her off fine. All right, so feel free to close. Hope, awesome room, great being here, guys. We'll be back here again 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to meeting with everyone. Okay. With that said, Hope and Lady Renee, back to you.
Thank you, King. So everybody, don't forget to follow all the moderators in the room, and don't forget to follow the room by clicking on top of the green room right there. Just click on there and follow. But from me to you, it's Hope, and I'm done speaking. Lady Renee, we can close the room and say bye to everybody. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for being here, and we will see you again. I won't be in the one in the evening because that's like 3 a.m. UK time. But I will definitely see you tomorrow. Hope everybody enjoys the day. And if you do have any questions that pop up between now and the next time the room is open, feel free to send anybody a message or all those questions and bring them back. We'll be happy to answer them for you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Hope I'll let you end the room because I don't know how to do it.
Awesome. Great. I think King Sean will do that for us. But thank you, Coach. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, Queen Renee. Thank you, King Sean, and thank you to May, Murray, and everybody who joined us. We really appreciate. We are closing the room in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, everybody. King Sean, we can close the room. Thank you, everybody. Sean, you need to end the room.
Actually, Hope, you can end the room by yourself. Look at the 3 dots, and then click that one, and then end the room. So once you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, end the room. Gonna try it.
Okay. Where is that, Coach?
The 3 dots on top of. There's a 3 dots.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you see the 3 dots. Click that
there
one.
You go. Oh, thank you, Lady Renee. Did you see that?
On the laptop, remember?
Okay, awesome. Thank you, everybody.
All right, you're learning. Thank you. So you can try it, man.